While I may have retired from making videos, especially those centered around performance analysis, I have not abandoned my channel entirely. When I get the chance to, I still reply to comments and questions when I see them. Throughout these past 6 months since retiring, I've gotten asked why I stopped uploading new videos on a regular basis. Sometimes it's daily, other times it is weekly. It even happens outside of YouTube or even on videos that aren't my own. So I feel like I have to make this video to centralize the answer. The frequently asked questions section of my videos were indeed the most popular part of them, so it only makes sense to bring it back for this important one. Why did you stop making videos? While I gave a brief summarized answer in my intended last video, I guess it only makes sense to give the full answer in this video. To answer this question to the best of my ability, it requires me to explain how I used to make my performance analysis content. All of the gameplay you see here in this video will be PC gameplay unless it is from a previously released video. This is because I no longer have my console recording hardware, but I still have my PC. I will cycle through the gacha games I currently play throughout this video. You are free to open another tab and just listen to my commentary. I have made this video to be an auditory experience with gameplay as a visual treat for those wanting it. Subtitles are also available for those who need them. Whenever an update dropped for a game that I tested, I would immediately binge the main storyline with my recording hardware on and ready to go at a click. I would usually take no more than 2 days, with 6 to 8 hours spent exclusively on obtaining lossless recordings of the required and necessary clips for framerate analysis testing. After obtaining all the clips that I would need for my usual videos, I would then spend another 2 days with my PC scanning the clips for framerate drops. A 1-minute clip at 4K 60 could take 30 to 40 minutes on average to scan, with the time even going up to an hour for a single minute if the clip was extremely busy. The fast travel test for Genshin Impact would take my PC 3 to 4 hours to scan. For any clip, if the data was corrupt or inaccurate, I would redo the scan for the affected clips. This would sometimes cause a delay from my intended release date for the video. So, in 4 days of work that rivals an actual job, I end up with a lot of data and files but no uploadable video yet. The Genshin Impact video's total required files could take upwards of 300 GB for just a single update video. Near retiring, I could barely squeeze enough room on my PC to make these videos without causing my PC to become a horrific stuttery mess. After looking through the data as I stitch the framerate graphs onto the videos by hand, if the data checks out, I then begin writing the script I use for the main commentary for the performance video. The final completed video takes an additional 2 days of 8 to 10 hours of work to complete, not counting the 1 to 3 hours I may spend recording my voice for the commentary. The time I spend there mostly depends on how quiet my living area is. So, on average, each full-sized video performance review for a game on my channel would take 6 days of total work with 6, 8, or 10-hour workdays spent on it for each of those days. That's a full-time job, an unpaid one at that. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed making them. I wanted to continue. The unfortunate reality is that I blew through my savings both propping myself up and building the accounts I used for these tests. I never spent more than I could afford to, but with a looming PS5 Pro launch and my aging PC, at the time of my retirement I realized I honestly could not afford to make another video. My channel is not monetized. YouTube won't let me monetize it. While I met the subscriber goal, I never met the watch time requirement. While I did have a Ko-fi page up and available throughout my YouTube career, no one ever dared to donate. People clicked on the link though, they never tossed a coin to their local framerate analyzer. Now, maybe I should have pushed my viewers too, but I never wanted to, nor do I want to make anyone give me money. Yes, the world runs on it, yes, it would have meant I could keep going, but I do not feel comfortable asking for money, especially when 50% of my audience is 18 to 24. I'm turning 27 this year, and knowing my own financial situation as well as the world's, I really can't bring myself to ask people to pay to keep these videos going. They are free to watch for a reason. I wanted people to know what they had in store for them when they played the games I reviewed. You shouldn't have to pay someone to give you that information. The only way I would have been comfortable with it is by getting the money from the advertisements that YouTube already plays on my videos without my permission. Unfortunately for me, I could never make a video that got people to watch more than a minute of it. So, why did you stop making videos? The TLDW is, I genuinely could not afford to continue making them, and I was not willing to explicitly charge my subscribers for me to continue making them. Can you come back? Not as a performance tester. I no longer have the hardware necessary to record game consoles. Yes, I can't even record the Nintendo Switch. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm not even sure what videos I could make if I did return. What are you up to now? Well, I have mentioned it before on this channel, I single-handedly run r/StarRail wallpapers on Reddit. It is a subreddit dedicated to wallpapers revolving around Hoyo vs Honkai Star Rail. I'm sure you're aware of the game. This cost me way less money to run than this YouTube channel did. How can I keep up with you? If you want to see my thoughts on gacha titles or even the occasional anime, you can follow me on Blue Sky. I don't post daily, but I at least post twice a week. Now with this video coming to a close, if you made it to the end, I wholeheartedly commend you. Trust me, not many do. I'll see you all in the comments. Thanks for watching.